hello, it's that time again. It's that time. I can't believe it's Friday again. I had the heating on for a wee while. It's Baltic here. Oh yes, it is. I've got some of your questions written down, as you can see. So we'll see who's in today. We'll see who's in. Who was first in? Who was first in today? Hi, Lisa. Sending love and light to everyone. As always, thank you, Karen, from, I think it's Opahiki in Auckland. So, hello, Lisa. And Tonya's here. Morning. Morning, all. Finally, it's not raining. Sunny. Is it Waikato? Waikato. So, hello, Tonya. And EB's here. Hi, Karen. Just been down the beach. Beautiful. About to put henna on my hair. Grab a cuppa and get ready to meet up. Love you all. Love to all. Same to you, EB. So EB's doing her hair. There we go. Remember and take it off. Remember and wash it off. And Margaret's here. Hi, Margaret. Morning Soul family, waiting in anticipation for some more interesting readings. Yep, I'm going to be doing a reading on, I wanted an in-depth reading on the things that are going on with the animals. Because animals use their intuition and they're all kind of forming a circle, going round in a circle. And it's not just one species. So I'm looking into that. So look out for that coming because I want to do a more in-depth reading into it because it's, I can't say it's strange. It's as if they know something's coming. You know, now I want to know what it is. Anyway, so sorry, Margaret. I was distracted there. Margaret, off outside to do some chores. You're coming too, Can. So anybody that's passing Margaret doing her chores. Hello. If you hear this strange voice, it's me. It's me. Anyway, Margaret. And Sandy's here. Oh, it's Sandy's birthday month. Is it your birthday month this month? Because it's my birthday month this month. Well, no, it's next month. Next month starts December, so it's my birthday month next week starting. Good morning, Karen and Soul family. Looking forward to the chat from Sandy in Dannevirke. 4 seasons in one day. Oh, hey, we get that as well. We get 4 seasons in one day. So, welcome. So, Deborah. Hi, Deborah. Thanks, Karen, for all you do. An observatory scientist is concerned that Earth's magnetic pole is moving to 40 degrees by March 2023, which could cause the planet to flip or earthquakes, massive seas. I wonder, we could look at that as well as in, because that could be something that the animals are sensing. I think in 2017 there was a pole shift. You know, I feel as if, and if that was the case in 2017 there was a pole shift, then there's been a lot of volcanoes and a lot of earthquakes. So that could be why. I feel as if it's, I do feel intuitively that it's going to shift again, you know. Anyway, so welcome. And Mary Ann's here. Hi, Karen and Soul family. Hope you're all keeping well. Looking forward to this live. Sending so much love and light to you all. You too. Lovesy, yummy girl. I love these names. I was listening to a tarot reading about New Zealand having a big earthquake or volcano. I wonder if we could write that down. So, earthquake for New Zealand, or a volcano eruption. What number was that? So this is number 5. Well, I think I've done an earthquake before. Or volcano. just do that. But we put disaster as well. I was intuitive to put disaster as well, right? So, or some sort of disaster. Not a great sign. So Elvis here. Morning, Karen. I'm here for a change. Put walking so I can exercise and listen to you at the same time. Lots of love from Auckland. Well, enjoy your walk. Karen, our government has passed the urgency motion pushing through 29 legislation bills. Could you please ask Spirit if the government will succeed? I've got that to ask, Marianne. I've put that down. It seems to be that not only your government's doing that, our government's doing it as well, and a hell of a lot of governments are doing that. It's as if they know. I think collectively, if I've got time tonight, I might ask collectively, are the governments all ready to fall, or I might do it as an in-depth overall, because I feel as if there's something going on, So, but we'll do that one first, okay? And Tonya's here. We have an extremely odd activity in our night skies. We live in, I think it's Waikato region in New Zealand, followed by heavy showers of rain. I've got that down as a question, Tonya. I've put that one down too. So Angelie's here. Hi, Angie. Hi, I can. Lots of goings on here with our government pushing through their agenda. Can you tell us anything about meeting to do with? I've got that too. I've got that one down too. Okay. And Sue's here. Hi, everyone. Can you see if the 2016 contamination of Havelock North water supply was deliberate, resulted in a huge, large-scale regulatory, I can't even say that, framework for drinking water? That feels to me, I've got it down, Sue, but that feels to me right away before I've even turned the card that they done that so that they could extort money. So did your water, like say the price of your water, did it go up? Because I feel as if that's, we'll see what the cards say, but intuitively I feel as if it was manufactured so that you could, they could charge and they could make money. Hi Tonya, I wondered what was going on. We are getting heavy brief downpours in the middle of the night. So we've got that for the weather as well. So Enlightened's here. Good morning, Karen and Soul family. Much love from West Auckland. And Nikki's here. Hello from Queensland, Australia. How is the election going on? I think it's Melbourne, right enough. Is Dictator Dan, is he still there? Lindy B. Hi, Lindy. Morning, everyone. Looking forward to today as I do my housework. It will go fast. Weather has been violent. Gosh. In England, they had an absolute heat wave. Scotland didn't. A heat wave to Scotland. I mean, we Scots would go. See, we've got in Scots, we say, well, it's in Glasgow really, taps off weather and taps on weather, which means it's nothing to do with putting your tap on. It's pulling your top off and lying in the sun, or putting your top on because it's too cold. So, I mean, even if it was a heat wave, we would all be burnt to a crisp because Scots just don't. We don't care. If we get burnt, we get burnt. Anyway. So Stoney. Hi, Karen. Is it true that the US military have been deployed here in Australia? All right, okay. Also, can you do an update on the Victorian elections? Right, I know they're going on. Are they going on the now? Dictator Dan. Right, so that's number 6. So it was the first one, the US military. Is it Is it true that US military have been deployed here in Australia? Also, can you do an update on Victoria? Right. Right, so that's one question. And then question B, dictator Dan. I feel as if there's corruption already. Dan Andrews. An update on Victorian elections, and it's dictator Dan. Right, so how will they go? I feel as if there's corruption already. Right, so when we come back, we're with Julie. No, we're with Nikki, okay? Right, so we'll get started in the question. So the first question was, right, the urgency motion, 29 legislation bills will the government be successful in getting them passed? Will the government be successful in getting them passed, those bills? Oh, that one to do it right away. Okay. Let's see. They're being a bit deceitful. If you can see this, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Right, they're being a bit deceitful, okay? Do you know what I'm getting? I'm getting them gathering up all their deceit and running away. Which, to me, intuitively and imagery, is shred. They're shredding things. Things that they've been getting done, they're shredding. It doesn't really answer why they're putting them all through, though. Whatever this is, they're waiting. I feel as if somebody's put a halt to it. The people will be successful. I feel as if somebody's going to stop this. Somebody's going to out them. I feel this might be some of the documents that's dropping. Remember when I said in the in the reading for New Zealand, there's documents coming out, there's information coming out. This is information that's going to come out. Wow, do you know what I'm hearing? Mrs. Teeth has went from hero to zero. She's went from being up there, and now she's away down here. She's contemplating her next move. She's trying to stay relevant. She knows that her days are numbered. Look, truth is coming out. I don't know if you can see that. See our wee scroll, it says truth, and our wee scroll. The truth is coming out. I feel as if this as well, there's going to be, I feel as if somebody's going to take the government to court. Because I see remember I said I see the court documents? I see court documents. It's as if the government are playing catch up. Things are moving. They're trying to get everything through. There's an urgency with it. There's definitely an urgency, as in get this through. But there's a stop. There's a, I feel as if it's to build up fear. Definitely. This is an expose of them. I feel as if there's going to be a big turnaround in fortune of the government. Because when they came in at first, they swept the board. They were the best things in sliced bread. Now people can see them for what they are. So let's see what anything else coming through. Oh, okay, that one to do. Okay, so what else? I still see them asking for forgiveness. They're going to be asking the people for an amnesty. They're going to plead we were just doing what we were told, which isn't going to wash, and it shouldn't be washing either. They're on this is some sort of quest they're on. This is to expose her in the party. Whatever they're trying to do is dead. Because I still see this block. I still see a block as in it'll not go any further. I think if it's anything like ours, it's going to have like the first reading and then the second reading and then the amendments and then it comes back and then it will go through. I don't think it's going to wash. Whatever this is, they think they've got it perfected. Is one of the bills is it something to do with children? One of these bills, because I can see, because it'll no wash. It's not going to wash at all. There's one of them I'm quite, because I can see children, I can see people shaking their heads saying no. I'm getting the emergency's over for New Zealand. The emergency's over. It's built, stepping stones I can see as in, because it was like rock bottom, and then I can see building and building and building. Definitely. There's grief as well. She's caused a lot of grief. I feel as if, see these jabs, I feel people are going to start to um, ask questions, people that have been asleep. And I feel as if it's that died suddenly, that thing that's on Rumble. I think that started in Netflix too. That documentary, I don't know if you've seen it yet. I'll need to watch it again because I was like half sleeping when I was watching it. I feel that's going to have an impact on people who were still sleeping. And it wasn't a case of they just refused to listen because they don't want to admit they're wrong. Like the key to recovery is, do you know what I'm saying as well for New Zealand? The turning of the key. Literally turning the key. Right, okay, the key to recovery is turned. It's turned. The doors were wide open. It was like as if New Zealand was in a prison. And they turned the key, doors open. But do you know what I'm still seeing as well? It's the tentatively take the steps. It's even, what the image I'm getting is, like so just for talking say World War Two when like they were all locked up for a long time and the Allies came to help them. That's obviously it's not as bad an analogy, but when they wouldn't come out of the camp, that's the kind of thing I've got as in taking that first tentative step. I feel as if there's an awful lot of people, you know, opening their hearts, opening themselves up to something's not right here, something's not right here, and kind of being open to letting things, you know, as in, because the world's turned upside down. Everything they thought was right is wrong, and everything they thought was wrong is right. So they've been knocked for six as well. I mean, it's hard to admit that people that you've put your trust in have let you down. I mean, we've got to the stage where we know what they're like and we don't trust any of them, but, but the majority trusted them. And it's hard to kind of, say to yourself, oh my God, I've been had, or what have I done? I feel as if these bills are going to be knocked down. I feel as if they'll be knocked down. Even if they get through, they'll be thrown out. They'll be thrown out. I see challenges coming. I see challenges coming in the court, but I see changes in the court as well. I see as if judges are going to get thrown out and new judges put in, as in, the structure. It's as if it's a new structure for New Zealand, which makes me wonder, is New Zealand going to be the first, you know, to get rid of these absolute cretins and put in place, a structure that they need? Yep, the sleeping giant's about, see the way this is a giant, right? See the way he's lying there and he's a giant, right? A sleeping giant, I would say that, remember I used to say the sleeping giant's about to be awake? I think the sleeping giant's awake. And I feel as if people are asking questions instead of just blindly accepting everything. Because more and more and more people are starting to question this narrative that she's been putting out all the time. Well, they know the path they're wanting to take and they're going to take it. This is the people. This is the people. Taking up the gauntlet. Taking up the gauntlet. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Indigenous saying no more. But were they kind of, I mean, I know they were in a, well, I'm assuming they were, I've got the feeling that the Indigenous people in Australia were absolutely, it was horrendous what they did. I feel as if this happens in New Zealand as well. I feel like that this might be the second question, so I'm asking Thomas to hold off for that question. I think it's the third question, because I feel as if there's compensation coming for Indigenous people, both in Australia and New Zealand. I maybe do an in-depth in that, because I feel as if there's compensation coming for how they were treated. Like, definitely, there's a strong person in Parliament, a strong male who's saying no. I feel this is a kind of expose. But this is just to expose everything that she wanted to do. No, definitely not. She wanted. I'm asking Thomas how I can say this. She was going to be paid quite well, and I feel as if she was wanting a seat at the top table, same as her Captain Tyrant. And that's not going to happen. That isn't going to happen. Like, prosperity lies ahead, right? I feel. Remember I said in the wee update I did. From now, next year, it'll be exposed, exposed, exposed. Um, They might go through, but it won't last. Okay, it won't last. I mean, the things that they're putting through Parliament, yeah, but they don't seem to have came to anything. But we've no stood up. I mean, Scotland the brave, my arse. They're starting to stand up in Ireland, in Ireland they're standing up. China, I'm going to do a reading in China because China's really standing up. They're really fed up with the tyranny that's going on in China. Like, that was the first one, right? So, yes, they could go through, but it won't go anywhere. It won't. I feel as if this is just and it's supposed to, but it's to kind of instill fear as well. So there must be things in the 29 legislative bills that are for to keep the people down, So I feel it's got a hell of a lot of opposition, but they've got the majority, so that's what I'm saying. It might get through, but it will not go anywhere. Okay. So what's the second one? Odd activity in the night sky, followed by heavy showers. And then the way to right. So what they in other words, what are they doing while you sleep? What are they doing? I feel this is a black hat. Okay, it's to do with the power, money, and power. This is flushing them out. Okay, flushing the dregs out because that's a rebirth for New Zealand, a rebirth. Okay, I feel as if this is the people have trapped ourselves, not people, not us, but people just in general have trapped themselves. They're not as trapped as they're allowing themselves to be trapped. They're allowing themselves to be frightened. They're allowing themselves to be manipulated, and they can free themselves anytime. I still see her walking away. I still see her walking away. Is she going to cut and run? I thought she would have been away by now, but I still see it. It's not a case of it's went away, so I still see her walking away. I feel as if this is distress, like say, it's a flooding. It is the weather's kind of concerning. It's definitely concerning in Australia, but it's concerning. It's concerning me in Australia because I've got people in Australia as well. Um, it's the question why. Right, there's a breakthrough. I feel as if try to flush something out. They try to flush. They try to get something away. I'll go deeper because I'm not sure which side it is. Let's see what side it is. I'm saying to Thomas, I don't get this just now. So maybe it's still cloaked. This is an off-world thing. It's an off-world thing that they're doing. It's Thomas is saying it's some. I mean, the money enough, man. That amount of rain's coming, but it's a necessity, and it's I can't speak to. I feel as if we're trying to cleanse something. There's something about an old piece of land with an old. I still say he's answering, but they're not. If you know what I mean. So maybe it's not ready to come out yet. Maybe the next kind of question, the next one will say. I feel as if it's deliberate, but I don't know what side it is. That's the problem. I know that they're trying to cleanse something, or try to hide something. Do you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing like land, right? But that I feel as if this might be the indigenous people that own this, and I feel as if the crazies want this land, and like you say, I mean, but this is all over New Zealand. So, but it's as if it's concentrated in I don't know if it's the southern, no, the South Island. The highlights is a bit up there and a bit down. So it's down here that I'm seeing it. This is definitely something to do with those who were there before. Those who were there before. I feel as if this is a very sacred part that the crazies want, and they've always wanted it. I feel as if it's got something on it that they want protected, protected. Definitely it's protected. I feel as if there's more rain to come. There's more weather to go through. The good guys will win because that's them coming out, right? So stand your ground. I'm hearing stand your ground. It, all I'm hearing is it's yours. It belongs to you. So it means are they trying to get it? Are they trying to? If there's somebody trying to sell it, this is a piece of land. The weather, it didn't really answer for the weather. It kind of skirted round it a bit. So it's obviously not ready to tell us, you know. The heavy rain's related though to the night sky. It's related. Like balance, spirituality and practicality. I feel as if I'm trying to stabilise something. I just feel as if this particular question they're not ready to answer yet. So maybe they don't have the answer yet. But whether it's related to the night sky. Okay, so sometimes it's not ready to answer yet, so we could maybe keep that over and ask it again when we're further on. Okay. Right. So next one is Right. Meeting to do with, right, there was a meeting to do with Indigenous constitution, constitutional rights. See, I feel as if that was like, the two questions were merged into one another, how will we ask that? What the crazy's doing? What the crazy's up to? They try to take away with Indigenous constitutional rights. That would be surprising. Right, so, do you know what I'm hearing? Those rights are set in stone. Those are, I would say, the God given rights. The rights, the rights, the rights that you've always had. I feel as if this is to do with the land as well. Do you know what I'm hearing as well? Those rights are individual of everything else. It's as if they stand alone. They're, I don't think they can be changed. I feel as if they would try and change them. I don't feel legally they'd be able to change them. I feel as if there should be more rights, though. There should be more than you have got. I feel as if there's talk of taking away, trying to take. I feel as if this is what to do with land that you own. It's land that was left, that the elders left. It's sacred land. There must be a sacred place, a sacred land. It must be something that these crazies want on this land. But it's defended, both above and below. It's defended. I've been on there playing on, you know, the elders. All that's well protected. They are talking about it because they're talking about how to get around something. It's as if I'm in this room, a chamber room. It's like, and it's got desks all around. It's like in a square, and they're all talking. How are we going to get around that? There's no way around it. They're definitely wanting this land, though. The crazies, they're definitely wanting the land. You know, they want to build on it or something. I feel as if it's like a conservation. I feel as if it's got birds on it, it's got maybe minerals, it's un, untapped as well. I feel as if it's very, very sacred. I feel as if it's very sacred and it's like people go maybe to pray to. I feel as if there's a festival, to feast, to renew, because I feel as if there's to celebrate it. There must be a celebration or something. Definitely protected. Definitely protected. Just watch out because I feel as if the, the crazies are going to try and maybe take a piece of it. Maybe take a piece of it. So just there'll be an urgency. I feel as if there'll be maybe elders who are here who look after it. It'll be like a meeting like that. They'll call a meeting like this is urgent. So just watch out for that coming. Okay. Whatever the creations are trying to do, it'll be in vain. I don't see them. They might try and get a piece of it, but I don't see them succeeding. There'll be too much opposition. No. This is definitely well protected land. It's well protected. But not only the land, but the protection of the people, well protected too. Well protected too. Keep the faith. You have to keep the faith. Okay. I feel as if we've been victims though before, as if something's happened, and I feel as if we've lost land. We've lost it. I still feel as if this is a sacred place that you go to. I don't know if it's to pray or, but it seems to be like a certain time of the year. There's an abundance of something there that these crazies want. That's what's coming through loud and clear. That one. Let's put that to the side. It's very protected. I'm wondering if there's a certain elder who's no longer with us, who you would know, because that's it's been protected. Do you know, it's like the wrath of something, if they disturb something. That's what I'm getting, if they disturb something. I feel as if they're going to try and get a piece of this land. It won't wash and it won't work. But also, I feel as if there's something to do with the rights of the Indigenous people. That's still intact. But I feel as if it's always changed to suit them, to suit the crazies. But this time I feel as if you're going to stand up and say, no, enough's enough. So just a wee clarify, please, Thomas. It's like, don't let pride get in the way. I don't feel as if it's like prideful. I feel as if it's, you just love, you know, it's like me, like, I love my country, but I love, New Zealand as well. It'd be like me to say, like to saying, you can't live here or you can't live, something like that. It's something to do with, that land is yours, that kind of thing. Anyway, just watch because I feel as if there's going to be an urgency because these crazies are going to try. I don't know if it's maybe trick you out of, like say a piece of the land, something like that. Anyway, it's something to do with the land and the soul coming together. The land and the soul coming together. That's what I could see, and it's it's like embedded in Indigenous people. Um, it's if they just know. It's as if Indigenous people in the land are one with one another. That's I'm probably not explaining this right, but that's what I'm getting anyway. So that was for that one. Just be careful that these crazies don't try and trick somebody out of land. Okay. So that was the fourth one we did. So I'll come back on and see who else is in and have a wee chat, and then we can do the rest. How many more was there? Oh, there's two. There's other two. I can take another two, I think. Right, so we'll go back and see who's in. Who else came? Is there any chance we will see a break of truth in you? Oh, the media. That's a good one. We're the same. That was the third one. I'll do the fourth one in a minute. So I've got three. Right, so that's the New Zealand media 7. Okay. When will they be exposed? I think we should ask. Hi, Kathleen. Good morning, 6 a.m. Oh my goodness. Here in sunny Perth. A lot of military planes making presence felt in Australia, USA ones. I'm going to look and see a map and see where Australia's near, because I don't think it's anywhere near Russia. So why would they be there unless it's to protect? Oh, there's Dave. Hi, Dave. Hello, Karen. Love to see you. As always, could you tell us if the alphabet agent has anything to do with the... Oh, right. I think we've asked that before, right? Did I do it? Oh, no, that was to say she was propelled. Yep. Right, so that's the 8th one. So the... Right, so did they have anything to do with that? Okay, I've got that down, Dave. Hi, Kimberly. Linda's here. Hello, Karen and whole family from sunny Gisborne. Morning, Linda. Alexandra from Cornwall. Hi, Karen. Hi, Alexandra. One of my favourite places as well, Cornwall. Gina. Hi, Gina. Morning, another lovely Saturday. Thank you, Karen. Well, it's pitch black out there. We've got street lights that they're that dim. They may as well have put candles up. Is that Mihi? Hi, Mihi. Much love to you, Karen. Hi, Mihi. I think I'm saying your name right. I'm home now anyway. Hi, everyone from Auckland. Jenny. Hi, Jenny. Good morning, Karen and whole family. I'm in Cambridge, New Zealand today at the rowing regatta. So I have finally made a live. Sending love to you, all you beautiful people. Same to you, Jenny. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your day. Right, so good morning, Karen. Loves you, yummy. I'll just say that name again. Good morning, Karen and whole family. How much longer do we have to put up with this blooming weather? Our poor roses are suffering from being bashed about in the wind. I have had to tie them up. I feel did I just do that? Is that the one I've just done? I think I've just done that one. Is that Shalise? That's a nice name. I bet I'm not even saying your name right. Good morning, everyone. Nice morning at the beach here in Christchurch. Nice. And Ishta's here. Hi, dearest Karen. Blessings to everyone. Happy to be here for a live. Missed the last two. Oh. And Kelly's here. Hello, Karen and Soul family. So happy to catch the live from Wellington. Hi, Kelly. And Sandra's here. Good morning, all you lovely people. Same to you, Sandra. And Kaz is here. Hi, Karen. Good morning from sunny Christchurch, New Zealand. Thanks for the updates in the week. Much love to you and your show family. Yeah, did you see Snooky coming in? That wee bird was sitting on my shoulder, and then came Snooky. I think she must have thought it was actually in the, felt it in the room. I think she was looking for it. Anyway, here's Kirsten. Hi, Karen and Soul family from Hastings, New Zealand. My first time I have managed to catch the chat live. Normally see the replay. Oh, Karen, thanks for giving us hope. Well, I had a kind of a discussion with somebody who says, "Oh no, you can't get false hope. You can't listen." And I just told them straight, I wouldn't take away anybody's hope because it might be the only thing they're clinging to. It might be the only thing that this was in my chat show. Might be the only thing they're clinging to. So you don't take away people's hope because it might be the only thing that's left. Sandra. Hi, Sandra. Husband and I both December birthdays. See, there you go. Another one. Mine's is in the 14th. I'm a double Sagittarius with a Leo rising. Can you imagine me? Can you imagine me, my personality? You wouldn't think I was shy. I was shy when I was young. I know it doesn't seem like it, but yes, it was. A friend of mine made the name for me many years ago, and I've kept it. He liked my accent, laughing out loud. I think it's great. I think it's good. I think I've missed something. Oh, it's Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer. Hi from Hamilton, New Zealand. It's funny. The two towns up from me is Hamilton in Scotland. Two towns up. Kathleen. Hi, Kathleen. Anyone else noted the clouds have been odd shapes, like hiding things? Wow. That's odd. Right, I'll take a couple more and then we'll get back to the readings. And Jess, this is my birthday month. Great sign. Happy birthday for next week. Oh no, mine's is 2 weeks. Mine's is the 14th. 14th of December. My mum said to me I was due the 24th. Oh, was no way I was going to be. What, a day before Christmas? No. And then I used to get my presents, obviously for my birthday presents, and then I would get different Christmas presents. But I had got everything for my birthday. I never ever knew what I wanted for my Christmas. And then obviously my brother's passed away now, but there was only like a year between us. And times were hard when we were young, right? So there was three of us. It was my sister, my brother, and then me. So my mum would be like, well, Charlotte can get a big present one year, and then my brother, Gerald, he would get the present, and then I would get the big present the next year. But my brother clocked that I was getting two sets of presents. And in his wee mind, that wasn't fair. Oh no. And he said to my mum one day, do you know, I don't think it's fair that my sister gets two sets of presents and I don't. And my mum's like, well, when's your big sister's birthday? March. When's your birthday? And he's like, October. When's your wee sister's birthday? And my mum's like, yes, that's right. Her birthday's in December, so she gets her birthday presents and then she'll get her Christmas presents like everybody else. Oh, he was raging. He was like... And I thought, see, it pays to get a birthday, because the wee present I would get I would get a wee present. But I had got everything that I wanted for my birthday. So it worked out fine for me. Oh yes, it did. So my poor brother. I mean, I miss him. He's passed away now. So, and we were like that, you know. Before, like cat and dog, but we were always there for one another. But you know, it was his time to go. You know. Anyway, so who have I missed now? Oh, there it's Nanny. Nanny Jules. Good morning, Karen Soul family. Are you sure that white hats have stopped this controlled weather? I mean, I thought they did. I thought they had, but sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I wonder, you know. Six Waters is one moral reading to go. Oh, jeez, oh man. See, that might be the catalyst. That might be the catalyst. The catalyst for Ireland just now is the migrants coming over. That's what's set them off. The catalyst, it looks like for China, is the new lockdown. Because I mean, China? I thought if China can stand up, anybody can. And Iran, the people of Iran are standing up. So I feel as if it's going to be a knock-on effect, you know. Anyway, so where were we? So I can... There we go. Right, so we'll be back with 3B. Right, so the next one is, because I think I missed one on this page. Oh, it was the 2016 contamination of Havelock North water. Is that what that is? Supply deliberate. So did they contaminate that deliberately? I feel intuitively, I feel yes, so that they could get this. It's to do with money anyway, so, but we'll see what else comes through as well. Do you know, I feel as if there was like two firms fighting over this, what was it, the Havelock North Water? Was that in public hands? Because I can see like two firms fighting over it, putting bid. I feel as if this wasn't in public hands, was it going to be in public hands? They were fighting over it anyway. What is it? It's to do with money. It's to do with money. It wasn't making enough money, which makes me think, was it in public hands? Did the government own it and they've contaminated it, and was it sold? Was it sold? I feel as if somebody got a big payout. Was it Havelock? I feel as if there was a firm in trouble. They needed a big payout. It's as if they brought, I mean, it says regulations, but it's as if they brought in regulations, so do you have to pay for it? Did the water, was it like a level that you could afford and then it jumped up? Because that's what I'm saying, as if it's jumped up. Because there was like two sets of people fighting over it. They were definitely onto some sort of quest. I feel as if there was meetings going on, as in how they were going to do this, how they were going to do it. I feel as if this was created. Because I see a boardroom again, and I hear talk, how we're going to do this. Whatever this was, it was perfected. They got it down to a fine art. Somebody was celebrating, but I don't feel as if it was the people. I feel as if you lost out. You lost out. I feel as if somebody played the victim. Played the victim. Definitely. I feel as if they were pushed into a corner, browbeaten and bullied until they agreed to do this. Oh, 3, 2, 1 to down. Okay. Oops. Did another kind of firm take this over, or was it, did the government take it over? Was somebody won? Somebody won. Is Havelock North, are they still in the go? Because I feel as if they're not there anymore. Did they get handed over to somebody else? I feel as if they get handed over to somebody else. Yes, big yes for contamination, deliberate. Did people get hurt? Or did somebody get hurt? I feel as if, was there a lawsuit? There's something to do with, did they get hurt? I can't, Masson Thomas. Was there an investigation? Because I feel as if there was a mini kind of investigation into it, but it was one of those going through the motions. Oh, we need to have an investigation into this. Oh, we need to have more regulation. Oh, this can never happen again. That's what makes me think it was big. And that's why, but it was all, it was all planned. I feel as if the truth's going to come out about that too. Definitely. A time to give rather than take. So I feel as if they were, did they take the people for, did they take somebody for granted? Did they, did the drinking water get contaminated? Because I feel as if there was like people either died or were in hospital, something like that, where this could never happen again. We need to have this regulated. That's the kind of scenario I'm seeing. But I feel as if somebody made money on it as well. Right, so what's the next one? Keep an eye on the time. Right, so the one was, will there be an earthquake or volcano eruption? And I've added even a kind of disaster, right? So earthquake, volcano. Earthquake, volcano. Oh, okay, so that one today. Let's see. I feel as if there's an urgency. There's an urgency. See the one that happened, was the one that happened, was that in Christchurch? Or I'm back at that wrong. See the big earthquake that happened? I feel as if the truth is going to come out about that. I don't see anything too concerning, but this is only the first, you know. See, there's something running through my mind, but I want to I'll see what the cards say, and then I want to ask this specific, because it's going through my mind. Right, there's something stopping it, because that was concerning me, because that's like a kind of urgency thing. But something's stopping it just now. See, I'm hearing there could be. See, I'm still getting the one that happened. There was trickery around it. It was like, was it manipulated? Was it? There is an insecurity around it. Always give you the good with the bad. Okay, so there is an insecurity around this. But I'm going to ask a specific question after this, because I feel as if this might be linked. Okay. Oh gosh, this wanted up. Right. Okay. Okay, see that. Right, everything's calm just now, right? But I'm still a bit cautious. I'm still a bit worried. I'm going to add something onto this question, okay? But which we get to clarify now. Right, you and your loved ones are safe. All right, so to me, there is a possibility. There is a possibility, but I don't see it in the cards just now. I don't see it. But I want to, because there is a possibility, I want to kind of ask something specific. Okay. I'll only take a couple of cards, okay. Right, hold on, let me see if I can get this more specific. Right. Right. Will a pole shift create a disaster for New Zealand, right? Because that's what came into my mind, and you're best off known. Pole shift. Okay. Right, it's saying it would be successfully warded off, okay? But it's going to stress people out. I feel as if there's things in place. If that happened, there would be things put in place to prevent it. To prevent it, okay. Just take a couple more. I feel as if you've learned by the last one. Whatever efforts you're putting in place aren't in vain, okay. Um, I feel as if definitely something above would prevent it, okay. Right, okay, so right, okay, I get that. Right, okay. Right, Thomas is saying that yes, there was a potential. Okay, so you're best off known, right? They've got things in place that would prevent it. But if there was one, like maybe under the sea, it might be like a wee kind of mini effect, because that's what like the rumblings of, you know, the aftermath or an aftershock. Okay, which wouldn't be as bad as a full blown earthquake. Okay, I don't see any volcanoes I don't see like a huge disaster. It's just a beware. Okay, that's why I wanted to ask that specific question. Okay. There we go. So what was the next one? Oh, the military. Right, so that's the first one. The US military in Australia. Why are they there? And then the second one's Dictator Dan. Right, so we'll ask about the military first. The military first. Okay. Military, please. Why are the US military in Australia? Oh, wow. Right, I'm getting that they're there to catch all the deceit. Right. I feel as if there's a military operation going on in Australia. I feel as if these are surrendering. You know, that's the crazies. Surrendering. Um, Whatever this is, it's successful. It's successful, okay? I feel as if this is for the people. It's for the people, okay? I feel as if it's a military operation, okay? Oops, okay. Whatever it is, they're persevering. I feel as if a couple of operations has went wrong. They're shining a light. I mean, they're letting people know they're there. They're no hiding. I feel as if this is an expose as well. Something to do with the children. It's something to do with the children. Or it was. They're in some sort of quest anyway. Okay. Do you know what I'm hearing? Like warrior mode. Warrior mode. Definitely to do with the crazies. They're trying to take out the crazies. Trouble. I feel as if they're trying to keep something away from Australia. That's why I was wondering what's near Australia. I don't see anything too negative. Communication is key. They're on a mission. They're definitely on a mission. It's not as clear as I would like. It's a cleared up and a cleared out. That's what I'm getting. It's a cleared up and a cleared out. Let's see. Right, so what was the second part of that quote? Oh, I dictator Dan. Right, so the election in, I think it's Victoria, no, is it Victoria? And wherever Dictator Dan is. See, I'm hearing there's corruption already. That's what I'm hearing. There's corruption already. I feel as if they tried to put in another party, and it was the two. They were going to collate the two hangmies. Something no right. Oh wow. Right. He's caused nothing but stress. He's coming across to me as a bit of a bully. He's a bully. I feel as if he's always been a bully. I feel as if he's always been a bully. Um, I feel as if somebody else will win, but will he step aside? He's fighting. You know, he's fighting. But yes, the people have got a choice. They've got a choice. I feel as if there's going to be a new king coming. But will he step aside? I feel as if somebody new won, but is he not going to step aside? Is it going to be a kind of recount the votes? Do you use these stupid counting machines? Or do you have mail-in ballots like we have? Let's see. There's something blocking the votes. There's something blocking them. I feel as if people have been offered bribes. Bribes. I don't feel as if the people in, I think it's Victoria, Melbourne anyway, are going to, I think it's Melbourne. I don't think they're going to accept. I feel as if somebody else is going to win and he's going to try and stay in. I feel as if they're going to see right through, the result. I still think somebody else will win, and it'll be like a landslide. It'll be like a landslide. But will they? I still feel as if there's something not quite right. Not quite right. Oops. I still see bribes. I still think there's going to be trouble. There's going to be trouble. I do see him going away though. Right, luck's on your side, okay? That's for the people who are voting. Luck's on your side, but I think they're going to do all in their power to stay in power. I feel as if it will change though. It will change. Somebody else wins, but it's whether he steps aside. Must be outside. Right, so that was that one. Oh, right, the media. The next one's the New Zealand media. When will they be exposed? When will the New Zealand media? Oh wow, that fell out. Right, okay, I'll leave it that way because that's the way it fell. Just see. Yep. Keeping an eye on the time. Right, I feel as if they're halfway to getting exposed, okay? I feel as if the readership's down and the viewing figures is going down, okay? I feel as if there's a young, maybe I call it the independent media, who is getting the stuff out. Because we're hearing about New Zealand over here, okay? So, I feel as if, I mean, this might be a wee bit away, but I feel as if the young will end up telling the old, talking to the old, the elderly, things that's going on. Right, it's getting to be a bit of an urgency with the media now, as in taking them down. There was disappointment because, you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing them ready to fall and then something happened. I feel like, see those in the media, they absolutely know what's going on. They know what's going on, but it's greed. They're pushing this because of sheer greed and fear for their jobs. That's the two things. It's greed and it's fear of their own jobs. I feel as if they're fighting to keep a lid on things now because it's just about to explode. I don't think the media's going to be able to keep a lid on everything that's been going on because I feel as if it's just ready to get exposed right across the board. Everything that Mrs. Teeth done. Yep, the media's ready to come down. Ready to come down. I mean, that was it the New York New York Post had a. Now that's a mainstream media. That's mainstream, right? And they had an article about the pricks, as I called them. So, and that's a major newspaper. So I feel as if they're ready to come down because that's what's keeping us going. That's what I've said. As you know, I'm media trained, so I know what they're like. I know the manipulation that they do. But they're just about to be taken down. And they know it. When that happens, you'll see them all scurrying for their jobs, like rats deserting a sinking ship, because it's happening over here. You can see that they're exposing the Tories. The very Tories that they promoted. And then the BBC with the World Cup in Qatar, where they didn't show the opening ceremony. I never watched it, but they never showed it. And it's just showing, people are saying, oh, they're a bunch of race, like that kind of thing. So things are starting to happen, but they're not happening quick enough. they've caused a hell of a lot of grief. I mean, you don't need me to tell you that. I mean, you know, they have. They're the biggest spreader of misinformation. They're very insecure now. Very insecure. As I said, they're trying to scramble to keep their jobs. The light seekers and the light workers we're fulfilling our destiny. Our destiny. As long as I know some people's heads been turned by, you know, by this lovely pen, you know, that kind of thing. You know, okay, you do this work and you have to keep a roof over your head, but people are just kind of, what's the one of a nice word I'm trying to say? It's went to their head. It's went to their head. I feel as if, do you know what I'm saying now? Remember where we were all kind of going like that, what next, what next? This is your journalists. I call them presenters, right, 'cause that's all they do. They present the news as is given to them. They're the ones tearing their hair out now. They're the ones, because they know they're about to lose their jobs. And then it'll be, oh, I didn't know, I was just doing what I was told. Doing what you were told. You've caused enough a lot of hassle, which had people going off the planet. So no, that's not going to wash. Right. I can understand why I'm impatient. I'm impatient. I mean, I'm getting the, right, come on. This has went on long enough. We need to, they need to be taken down now, and so that we can rebuild. And not that rubbishy, let's build back better. You know, no. We need to rebuild the world the way we want it. For the people. For the people. The way God intended. Well, all their dirty deeds is coming out. All the things they've done. Do you know, I'm hearing the drunk from the trough, and now it's going to be exposed. Just how much they were doing. Right, we're going to get a new source of information. You know, from your light workers, from your empaths, from people like yourself, who all came here at this precise moment in time to be a beacon of light. A beacon of light. We know what was going on. You know, I can only, you know, like to tell you what happened to me when the light switched on again, and I remembered everything that I had been taught before I came here. You know what I mean? It was like, it was in the back of your mind, and it just switched on. And, you know, like I said, the only way I can think it was an activation. You know, activated, and then you had the, do you know, like the aha moment, the, oh wow, that kind of thing, that, oh wow, now I know. And it all falls into place. And then once you see it, you cannot unsee it. I can't unsee all the corruption. I can't unsee all the evil that's going on. I can't unsee it now. And then it's like the, you know, okay, like, now I know why I'm here. You know, and just, you know, let's make sure you've got all your, you know, your protections and everything done. You know, number one, I know I'm protected, you know, and now I know that I'm protected from, you know, the Indigenous elders, which was that I can't get away with that. You know, it was such a beautiful, beautiful feel. It was the feeling of love that I can't get over. It was just because remember I had to turn off because it was just so, and I thought, wow, you know, to be accepted, just to be accepted was just, oh my goodness. They definitely are coming down, okay? They definitely are. This is taking a hell of a long time though. Aye, because there's the two out. The two of them come out. It's the information. It's the having to drip feed those who are just awakening. The drip feeds because, as I said, if you tell them everything at the one time, they'll switch off. That's why they're just doing it a wee bit at a time. The light's in. The light's in. That's what I'm hearing. The light's in. Right, so when are they coming down for New Zealand? I feel as if it's a case of they're coming down, okay, and it's a case of move forward. Don't let the past hold you back. So just move forward, you know. So at least they're coming down. I mean, I can see them coming down where I am, and I've said that yous are about kind of about 6 months behind us, but you're getting there. I mean, you're getting there. Right, so what's the next one? Oh, that was in media. So the last one now is Odyssey. The Alphabet Agent. That was that one. Right, so was that the... Right, so how are we going there? Who organised that? Because it was definitely organised. Because I've done a reading on that before. And it was to propel Mrs. Teeth, her status. You know, they're not adverse to unaliving people to get their agenda. You know. Right, but was it an alphabet agency that done it? Do you know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing it wasn't the CIA. I'm hearing it was the over here. I'm hearing it was over here. What would that be? MI6. Right, we'll see what the cards say as well, though. Or the both. MI5 is the domestic, as in within the UK. MI6 is international, as far as if I can remember correctly. Definitely to propel Mrs. Teeth into the spotlight internationally, because obviously they needed her internationally. It was a black hat. Whoever this was that done this was protected. Is he still alive? I feel as if this plan was going in two different directions. I don't know if it would be two different cities, two different places. They were fighting over where it was to take place. That's what I'm hearing. Did he have a family? Because I feel as if whatever this was, they were taken away out the road. Somebody didn't want this done. Somebody didn't want it done. Somebody was dead against it. It definitely was an alphabet agency that carried it out. Somebody in the military? Like a military operation? As in plans? Whatever this was, they celebrated. That's terrible. Most people lost their lives and they're all celebrating. Wow, do you know what I'm hearing? The victims were handpicked. Oh wow. Tricked. They were tricked. There was a lot of prayers offered up. This was perfected down to the last detail. Somebody got money. Somebody got money for it. Oops, not meant to do it. It was a time to give rather than to. If I remember correctly, she turned up and she had like a headscarf on and everything, and she seemed open and honest. You know, that was her big moment, her big step out. That's what I'm getting. The victims, I'm hearing they're safe. They're safe. That's all I can say. They're safe. Still don't let the past hold you back. So that's a step forward. I'm asking Thomas what that means. I feel as if there was harmony before this. Well, obviously there was, but there was harmony, and people got on with one another. And it's a don't let this hold you back. Some say it was one of the. I feel as if it was more MI6. It was to prepare her onto the world stage, though. That's what it was for. Oops, that's in the wrong pile. Right, so, yep. Say hello to some more people before I go. I've gone for my lunch tomorrow with one of my wee ex-customers I used to look after. So I met her and she's like, I would like to buy you lunch. And I said, no, I'll buy you lunch. I see more of them now than I did when I was looking after them. Anyway, so who else is here? Got woken up this morning, good size earthquake followed by a smaller one, and is that Tapo pictures on our walls now at funny angles. See, that's just what came out in the reading. Like you can't have a mini earthquake. It's an earthquake, but it's not like a major one where the buildings would fall down. Oops, that's the one I've just done. Nanny Jules, I hear not still clearing dams down Tonga, Australia, New Zealand. So some of that weather though is Mother Nature clearing as well. You've got to remember that it's Mother Nature. It's not all manipulated. Some of it is Mother Nature saying, I've had enough, I need to clear this herself. So, there's that as well. Yep. As I said, I watched it, but I was no young me watching it. It was about 3 in the morning. As I'm still, you can tell I'm still up at 3 in the morning because I'm answering these. I'm still answering these. Interesting. Is that Topo has been bubbling lately. Yep. Oh, Melbourne elections are being exposed with the evil man's trickery. That came out in the cards, Kathleen. That came out in the cards. There's another one I want to do a reading on, and is it Mark McGowan? Is that wee evil? I was going to say a really bad swear word here. I just told myself. That evil wee person. I think I can't remember where in Australia here. He's wee with glasses, and he's just as bad as Dictator Dan. Two of them are wee evil bullies. And then there was a woman who she was just as evil. I think she was the health secretary in one of the places. I saw on Twitter, big arrest in the USA, but they can't say yet who. We'll know soon. Is it Hunter B? Do you know that I don't think I've ever done a reading in Biden or Hunter. That would be one to do. So, big arrest. Right, so Hunter. They're getting exposed right, left, and centre. And Joe. Sleepy, creepy Joe. Right, so. Who's Rob D? Is he on YouTube? Oh, there's Donna. Hi, Donna. Morning, Karen and Soul family. Yep. I know. Hi, Melania. Good morning, Karen. Good morning to you, Karen. Sending you and all this amazing group, including all for children. Lots of love and light from Gold Coast, Australia. Morning, Melania. Marianne, Evie, you are so right. It seems like the crazies know their reign of terror is coming to an end and they're trying to push as much crap as possible. Do you know, I feel as if that's exactly what they're doing. They're doing it here as well. It's like rats deserting a sinking ship, and it's as if they want to scupper the ship before they go. That's the impression I got. Scupper the ship before they go. Oh, is that what I was seeing? Dictator Dan has a dummy party running called Get Rid of Dan. Oh, in the name of goodness. That must have been what I was seeing in the cards, Kathleen. I mean, they'll do anything. They'll do anything to stay in power. Karen K, when you have time, could you please do an update on the family in Tokelau? Right, I'll do that. Lovesy. We are all okay in spirit, no matter what happens, and we are here to bring light and conducts for the higher frequencies. That is, yeah, yep. Was it Linda Wharton talk this week, and a local doctor also spoke. So great. What's this you're saying? Classic Chem. First thing in the morning is that the things that go across the sky. Side by side, huge. One all the way, and the other stopped over us. Not an atmospheric event. More cast over later. Oh, geez, oh. So let's see who else I've missed. Yeah, I am here. Hi, Michelle. Hello, everyone. I think my questions are already covered. Thank you, Karen. Hi, Michelle. Oh, glitching. Hi, Amanda. All okay now. All right, good. I thought I'd seen orbs going around. I thought I'd seen orbs coming around me the day. Well, you know, because I think it went over that way. Because I thought I'd seen it for the corner of my eye. That's protection, you know. Oh, there was a protest outside the OT building in Orea yesterday. Mrs. T trying. Very trying. Sorry, couldn't resist. Oh, in the name of goodness, this woman trying to extend the emergency for another 2 years. I mean, yours has kept it forever. Your Tartan Tyrant, she's kept those emergency powers forever to bring out as and when. Oh yes, huge job on the right. Yeah, that's what I see. Well, me, I was sudden, so I think it went that way. Oh, there's another one, Michelle. So also, if you get a chance, can you see if national MPs... National? I'm going to be doing quick fire this week because I never done it last week because I was too busy to get my hair done. So national MP. MP? Aye. Simon O'Connor. It's on the good side. Right, is he on the bad side? Question mark. He has been keeping us in touch. Okay. McLeod. NWA is talking about sanctioning nurses. You're getting very concerned. Do you know, I can't wait till these absolute crazies are rounded up. He needs to be rounded up. I mean, we're at the stage where are they just going to wait till everybody's rounded up before they say enough's enough? Oh, this is where I get annoyed with my fellow human beings because I feel as if, but it's always, and Thomas has said the same, it's the C, it's the I'm all right, Jack, my life's fine brigade. When is that one then, Kathleen? When can you get rid of him? You know? I mean, they might reinstall. I mean, the countries that I would never have thought would stand up are standing up, like China, Iran, and the ones that I would have thought stood up, like Scotland, England to a certain extent, have been. But, as I was sitting there, watching I'm a celebrity over here. This is where we are. Oh wow. Did anyone see the video of Lucy Flake denying he knows about See, this is them distancing themselves now. Absolutely. They're like rats deserting a sinking ship. Michelle. I'm here. Hello, Michelle. Hello, soul family. Oh yes, or something flying after 5:34, clear as against the black. It'll be interesting to go back and see what I was talking about there. What was I talking about in the orb? Because I felt I seen it through the corner of my eye, but I felt as if it was protection, you know. So I'm going to go back and see what I was talking about. Seemingly, there is a purple light over New Zealand transformational energy. I think I've spoken in one of my broadcasts. I'm the broadcaster. One of my videos, and it was about it was like purple. Whatever this was purple as well. I can't remember which one because I've got that many on there now. You know, what was saying, Marianne? Can't wait for everything to be exposed. I'm over. Oh, me too. Being pushed not only in New Zealand but globally too. Me too. I mean, as you know, I do my wee chat show as well because I've got an international audience there. Because I've got people from New Zealand, Australia, America, Canada, obviously Scotland and England, and that shows more an expose of using my media skills to say this is what they're doing, and then I actually read the article, and then I go off and I'm mellow here. I mean, if you ever watch the Chit Chat show, I would advise you to just put your earplugs in, because sometimes, well, not my wee audience are good, but sometimes we get people coming in and just, they need to be told straight. I mean, it's the time for having kid gloves is over, and tell them straight. This is what happened. This is what you done. This is what to expect. I'm asking Thomas about the jibber jabbers. Especially if that died suddenly. Everybody's got a soul contract. So I'll talk about that in another broadcast. I keep calling them broadcasts. I'm a Brazilian. And another video, another live, maybe. We'll go through that, you know. Yeah, she wants digital passports brought in now, meeting up with Billy Bitch Boy. Yes, so does our Tartan Tyrant. She wants to be first though. I was saying tonight in my Chit Chat show, this is what Scotland's going to put up with. We now have pods that we're trying to bring in where it's assisted, unaliving yourself, right? And you go in this pod and it's poisonous gas. And you go unconscious and then you're passed away within 10 minutes. That's a gas chamber, I'm sorry, but when I covered it in the show tonight, I just told them straight. Because that's what you've got to do with people, you've got to tell them straight, or else they don't believe you. That's what we're putting up with in Scotland. Because Scotland is in a deep, deep, deep slumber, almost comatose, because they're still holding out for independence. That's what's keeping Scotland back, because we haven't a clue. They haven't a clue what's going on, because they're too busy, thinking Nicola's going to get them independence. Now, don't get me wrong, I would like independence for my country, but I want people in the country to be free of the evil, evil people that are holding the country and the world to ransom. Oh, honestly, I despair of people. I'm like, just get me a big spaceship, because I need to bring these people off the planet, because I've had enough. Either that or I get beamed off the planet, either way. Yep, exactly. It's all fear. Keep the fear going. People eventually get numb to it though. Yep. Oh, there's Sherilyn. Hi, Sherilyn. Morning, Carnival family. Interesting questions today. I love reading the live comments and feeling connected to amazing people, loving like you too. You too. See, I like it when we're all together, Stuff like. Oh, there's Laurel. Hi, Laurel. Hi, beautiful soul family. You give me hope, Can. Thank you for sharing your insight. It gives me strength to carry on my faith for what is coming. Much love and light all. Laurel, Sunny. Is that Kapiti? Coast. Hi, Laurel. So I'll see who else is in, because as you know, I like to make sure that I've said hello to every single person. Hi, Karen. Says it won't wash. It won't wash at all. Emergency over. Hopefully. This is the axe. Yep. They're pushing axe through Westminster. They're pushing axe through Holyrood, and all they do is expose themselves. I mean, there was nothing more getting exposed than, when old Queenie, the old relic that was in the palace passed away. When people who were holding up signs were getting arrested, and it was on the mainstream media. The mainstream media covered it. That's what makes, like, so when I read that the mainstream media had been taken down, because that would never have made it on to the mainstream media at the time, Yep, the drips are happening, but people are way too asleep. Well, it will. It will. Who else is? Oh, there's Kate. Hi, Karen and everyone. So happy to be here with you all. You too, Kate. What do we see? Who else is here? Nanny Jules is saying cats are very spiritual, EB. All of mine have been aware of spirit. Yes, Snooky definitely is. Snooky, I mean, I'm psychic, right? And Snooky sometimes will stare at something, and I'm like, I'm the psychic here, Snooky, and you are freaking me out. Will you please just stop staring at she stares. That's how I know there's somebody. It's usually my brother that's around. That's how I'm not in the least frightened, right? But she'll stare and she'll stare and she'll stare and I'll be like, Snooky, please, for the love of goodness, will you please? You're freaking me out, and I'm the one that's psychic, and you're freaking me out because she just stares at the door. And it's where my brother would stand and he would peek through the door, like say, and if my mum was reading or that, to give her a fright, to give her a fright. And that's when I know that's my brother that's about. And I'm like, but my cat just goes, and she'll know, look, she doesn't even blink. And I'm like, Snooky. Oh, there's Dawn. Hi, Dawn. Oh, my stars, just made it home from work. Hi, lovely Karen and Sofa and Soul Crew. Hi, Dawn. Can someone please share the group telephone link? We've now got a telephone, a Telegram link. Here we go again. I don't think I've got it yet either. That duck with the magnifying glass. Oh dear. There's Kiwi Mama Amira. Missed first 30 minutes, but feel better now. I'm tuned in with you all now, dear soul fam and beautiful wee Karen. Thank universal love for you all. You too. You too. Oh, Gina. Hi, Gina. Hi, Soul Family. Karen Soul Family. Is this what I even put that into the Telegram? Telegraph? I've had a telephone. I've had a telegram. I've had a telegram. Whatever it is, it begins with a T. So I was trying to find it as well, and I couldn't find it either. So, Gina, if you email me, I can invite. There you go. Oh, there we go. There were videos in past of the Aboriginal people coming under attack with oh my goodness, these people? Forced vaccinations. Did this happen or was it White Hat Up? Here's hoping it's... Listen, I wouldn't put anything past these people. Right, so that's another one for quickfire, right? Forced people. Right, I've got that down for quickfire. To shock the masses. Wow. Yep, there's David. Hi, David. Hi, Karen. Hi, Louise. Hi, Karen. We have had the strangest weather lately, lots of thunder, but I rarely saw lightning. I'd love to know what's behind that. I did the reading. I did it. Much love to you and Snooky. She's sleeping. She's sleeping. Oh, there's Julie. Hi, Karen. The weather, my friend, we never see rainbows now. So said it's man made. I seen a rainbow the other day there. Um, you know, so they're coming back. Oh, you're the sweetest person, Karen. So glad we have these meetups. Well, I'm glad that these come in. I've been doing it myself. Oh wow, there's Sandra. I'm on the 24th. I'm your soul sister. Yes. I was doing the 24th. There was no way that was happening. I'm glad, no. Oh, thank you, Sue. Happy birthday on the 14th of December, Karen. Mine is next week. Oh, there you go. So another Sagittarius here. Well, happy birthday for next week, Sue. Oh, is this the water? Yeah, a few died according to News 4, or have I got something else? Yesterday I had a bank manager confirm QFS is coming in, and she also said New Zealand ahead of the Aussie. Is that the quantum financial system? I don't think I've read in that for a wee while. Oh, there's Serena. Hi, Serena. Is there a diesel shortage in New Zealand? I think I read in that the other time there wasn't, but there might be now. Right, diesel shortage. Oh, I've just spelled diesel shortage in New Zealand. Right, I'll put that down for quick fire and all. Hopefully I'll get to it this time. Nope, there's Jan as well. Hi Karen, late to the party, but at least I'm here. Yep, late to the party, but at least I made it. Yep. Every time I think, right, that's us. I see somebody else. I think that's us this time. Yep. Oh, there's Roy. Hello from Hamilton, New Zealand. Are there going to be trials for the crimes against humanity? Jeez. Do you know that could be a video in itself? That's my biggest worry, Roy, that they get away with this. Right, I've done that too. My biggest worry. Not with Beverly. Thanks, Karen, for the New Zealand readings and looking after us. That's okay, Beverly. Oh, Irene's here too. Love and light from Auckland. Have to watch later. The electricity off. Gosh, taking masts down, underground cables going in. Hmm. I wonder if that sounds sus. It's too late. Good. The media and the internet are blocking info coming out. See, when I do my things on Facebook, I mean, still on Facebook right enough, but they hide the comments. They hide the comments. That's the game they're playing now. Denise. Hi, Denise. Blooming heck, can I read the notification wrong? I thought it read help so family. Right, I think this is a song this time. Oh, no, see, there's Marlon. Hello, hello, late. But I had a lovely long phone chat with my daughter. Oh, that's nice. Nice to be here with you all. You too, Marlon. Donna. Good afternoon, everyone from Thames Whitecaps. Hi, Donna. Oh, Simon. Dick from the Navy caused so much drama and damage. Now it's lots of racist and hate crimes. Abuse was happening from him and his connections with headhunters, motorcycle clubs, and gangs. What is this? Was this Biden? He's no, it can't be. He's dead. He might be. He's dead now. So yeah, been a lot of happy people about that. I am sure. I left military when I was in North Shore living. They done some, oh my goodness, some sick and bad behaviour. Wow. Oh, right. So are you talking about that guy that shot up the people? Navy working with William from CIA, yeah, and MI6 too. I see them around North Shore lots, causing dramas. Wow. That's what they did. I left Auckland and won't be back. Hi, Si. I forgot to even say hello to Simon. Oh, for goodness sake, look at this. Goodbye. There we go. That's that. Troll away. Right, well, I think that's it. Right, so I'll be back. I'm going to try and do a quick fire for Tuesday. I've got my phone and I've got the time in New Zealand, the time in Australia, and for me, why did I think that the time in New Zealand and Australia would be the same? I did. So the timing, I've got what time it would be in New Zealand. I've got that on my phone now, and the time in Australia, the time in Canada, and the time in the US. Yes, so that I know what time it is, and I don't come on about 5 in the morning like I did earlier on today, earlier on in the week. So I'll go and enjoy the rest of your weekend. We're just coming into the weekend. It's Saturday morning, about 12:30 in the morning here. So at least we're both on Saturday now. Anyway, try and keep your spirits up, okay? Don't let them get to you. I know it's hard because even I get through it. Even I get through it when I you know, want to just tear my hair out. Anyway, so welcome Simon as well. And we'll do it all again next week. There's one Friday I'll know because it's my other friend's birthday, so I'll be going out to celebrate. So, but I'll let you know in plenty of time when that live will not be on, all right? So, have a lovely week. Have a lovely week. I'm going because I'm talking rubbish now because I'm getting tired. Okay, so enjoy the rest of the weekend and we'll do it all again soon. Look out for quick fire coming, but also look out for I'm going to be doing a kind of deep dive into what's going on with the animals while they're walking in circles, and a couple of other things, okay? So look out for them coming and I'll speak soon. All right, bye for now.